Hi, my name is Randy Gentile, and again, I'm an academic advisor in the BBA program. And I'm going to talk about balconies and basements for the arranger strength. I'm going to read them off here real quick and then kind of talk a little bit about what I think those are and how they apply to my work life. For a balcony, so those good things, the things that are kind of cool. I'm flexible, I'm an organizer, I'm a juggler. I align and realign tasks to find the most productive configuration possible. I'm efficient and I'm a conductor. All those things I really think do apply, particularly in the work that I do here at the Wisconsin School of Business as an academic advisor. In particular, I really enjoy the ability to be flexible, to kind of adapt and to, figure out my place within an ever-changing environment. And that is pretty cool. That's a cool strength to have, to be able to almost be like a chameleon in many ways. It also allows me to kind of come to work and be pretty productive at all times, and quite frankly, the changingness around me or anything that kind of happens, I'm kind of like, yeah, it's normal, that's going to happen. I don't get too rattled by it. When I'm working with students, that particularly comes into play a little bit when I'm kind of think about one in particular student that, as I was talking to him, kind of got pretty pale and actually passed out in my office and was on the floor. As I guess this arranger strength in me, I actually became calmer rather than kind of getting, frantic with this student. I actually became very calm. And it was an experience that I was kind of like, wow, how calm can I be when I have a student that just passed out in front of me? The arranger strength really, really, really came through in that instance. And I really do believe that that is because you are flexible as an arranger. You can kind of have things kind of come at you and you just react in a way that is mostly positive. The basements kinds of side of the arranger is a lack of structure, or a little bit too flexible, or I don't follow the existing rules or procedures, or actually always constantly changing priorities, or maybe a lack of vision. I think the changing priorities kinds of comes into play a little bit for me, in the sense that I'll kind of be working on one project, and then all of a sudden somebody will come in and be like, oh, Randy, can you work on this? And I'll be like, yeah. And all of a sudden I'll put aside that project and I'll start working on something else. And then maybe I'll forget about that project that's going on right here. And then be like, oh, somebody else will come in, hey, Randy, I got something else for you. So in a way, you're almost, as an arranger, taking on a little bit too much, and because you're too flexible, and then not being efficient with your time, which is interesting because that's, a balcony, that you're supposed to be so efficient. So that's a basement that I have to be constantly aware of, that I have to be kind of thinking about on a daily basis, like, hey, am I spreading myself too thin? Also, as a kind of in the basement, you kind of are seen as, oh, you really don't care, or you're not kind of in tune with everything. And I think that's just because of the calm nature that I have as an arranger strength in there too. Yes, I do care. Yes, I'm passionate about the work that I do. But it might be like, oh, it'll happen, or somebody else will do it, or it'll just kind of happen on its own. And that's, again, kind of a basement that I have to be aware of. Thank you for watching this video. And again, you just watched Randy Gentile and talking about basements and barriers.